Tomorrow marks the return of Captain America to the big screen. The Winter Soldier picks up 2 years after the Avengers, where the Marvel superheroes came together to save the world. Our Riaz Megji sat down with the stars of the action flick.
What is truly the best part of being Captain America?
Oh, man. It's too many to list. Getting to work with some of the best actors on the planet.
In addition to working with an accomplished cast, a comic book franchise comes with a guaranteed success.
There's a built-in storyline that has already been tested, and it's already been approved by audiences.
There's a lot of integrity behind the relationship between, the actor, the characters, and Marvel. They encourage the kind of continuation of, the performance, the storyline, which I think is why the fans respond in the same way, because they feel like the characters are consistent.
Captain America battles the Winter Soldier in theaters beginning tomorrow. Cameron Diaz and her other woman co-stars brought the love to their film's red carpet premiere. The leading ladies talked about how much they bonded on a film about, well, female bonding.
We just had so much fun together. They're such great women, just the best partners you could have.
The other woman is Kate Upton's first major film role, and she did it with a little help from her new girlfriends.
Leslie and Cameron both were there for me from the very beginning of the movie. From whenever I felt uncomfortable, they'd be standing right there off screen supporting me.
First of all, she was really prepared, and then she was just so funny, and she could improvise.
I couldn't believe how spot on she was, and so funny, and not afraid at all to say or do anything that she is instinctual to do for the character, which I think is pretty bold.
Leslie and Cameron are people that I know I can call whenever I need help or have advice or even just have a girls' night.
The stars of Mad Men dressed to the nines for their premiere of their 7th and final season. As the show comes to a close, John Hamm reflects on his final days as the complicated ad man Don Draper.
It's starting to become very real. Like, saying goodbye is hard and very emotional, and I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends, and I'm also staring down the barrel of that gun with some trepidation.
I would keep doing it for probably 10, 20 more years. I love it. I love it so much. I don't ever want it to be over.
Watch their wild world of advertising swing into 1969 beginning April 13th.
Last week, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin made waves when they announced their conscious uncoupling. Now, new details into their split are beginning to emerge.
According to the latest edition of People magazine, Gwyneth Paltrow's marriage had been falling apart for years because of a flurry of extramarital affairs. Many sources claim the famous couple had an open marriage. Paltrow's been linked to an array of men, including an entertainment lawyer and a Glee producer, a show she's recently appeared on. And when Martin strayed, it was mostly kept under wraps. Now the Coldplay frontman is accused of romancing a couple famous Kates during their marriage.
And tune in tomorrow for more with the cast of Captain America, the Winter Soldier.